welcome back to my channel, Turnips to Tangerines. And today we're going to make a real easy recipe using a biscuit baking mix, like Bisquick. This happens to be a Cracker Barrel brand or version of Bisquick. You can make biscuits with it or pancakes, waffles, the multi-purpose, all-purpose, I should say, baking mix. And it only takes these few ingredients, and it makes an 8x8 square of bread. It originally called for using 4.5 teaspoons of chili seasoning, and I have made that recipe before, and it turned out really well. But this time I wanted to do it a little different, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 4.5 teaspoons of the ranch salad dressing mix, or ranch dressing seasoning mix. There we go. And add that instead and give that a try. The chili mix, we really liked it. We had that with, I think I served it with chili, as a matter of fact. And it was really good. It was a nice, different thing to use besides, corn muffins that you traditionally use with chili or whatever. So, and now I'm going to add in 2/3 cup of milk. And this is 2 cups of the baking biscuit mix that's in here. That's all there is 2 cups of that. 2 cups of the biscuit baking mix and 2/3 cup of milk. 2 cups of the mix, yep. And then there's a 2/3 cup of the milk and the 4.5 teaspoons of the ranch seasoning mix. You can use chili powder also if you want to, or chili seasoning mix. You can use onion soup mix if you wanted to. You can do it whatever you want, really. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to spoon this batter into the pan here, and it is going to be sticky. So we are going to, ooh, it tastes good already, just a little dab I had on my finger there. So what I'm going to do is just scrape that all off of my spoon there and lift this up if I can and put that in there, and that should make it easier. My sister used a lot of Bisquick when she was first married, and she made those impossible pies all the time, and I never really got into Bisquick until, I'd say the last 20 years, 25 years. My husband loves anything made with Bisquick. He just does. Doesn't matter if it's, this type of bread here or rolls or whatever. He just loves anything made with it. So, I've been kind of trying more recipes out with it over the past few years. And you can do a lot with it. You don't have to, like I said, usually you don't even need to add an egg. So, I'm trying to spread this as best I can here. It is kind of thick. Oh. And I have my oven preheating at 425 degrees, and it only is going to take roughly, let me see if it helps to dip it in that butter. I'm going to pour the butter on top, but maybe that'll help it spread it here a little easier. There we go. That helped a little bit. At 425 degrees, I have the oven at. 15 to 17 minutes, I think it says. So, we'll see. There. How's that? A little bit better here. Wow. That is some sticky stuff. There. There we go. How's that? Okay. Whew. Come on. Now I got it this way. Now it's going back that way. Here. Let's do this. Okay, and this is 2 tablespoons of melted butter. And we're going to pour this on top. And like I said, we're going to throw it in the oven for 25 and let it bake for 15 minutes. And when I come back, I'll show you the end result. We'll see you then. And there you have it. 15 minutes later, a nice hot big biscuit that you can, big biscuit or bread, I guess you could say, that you could serve with any meal, for dinner, even breakfast, lunch. And it has the ranch seasoning mix added to the batter. You can also use a chili seasoning mix, or onion soup mix, French onion soup mix type thing. You could add that to this also. I mean, it's up to you. I'm going to see if I can just cut a tiny little piece here. It just came out of the oven, so it is really hot. So I'm just going to see if I can just get a corner of this out of here for you. And it's really crumbly. It reminds me of a biscuit, just by looking at it here already. Ooh, look at that. Yep. And you can put cheese on top of it. You could do anything with this stuff. That's what's nice about these. Oh, look at that. I can't even get it out of the pan. It's so crumbly. Okay, well, we'll go like this then. Wow, look at that. There we go. Ooh, that's hot. There we go. Hot and very hot. You can see it's steaming, and it smells really good. That tastes really good. Nice, and has that nice ranch flavor. You can really tell that I use the ranch. I thought 4½ teaspoons was going to be way too much, but actually it isn't. So there you go. I hope you give this recipe a try. You can use Bisquick Baking Mix, or I use Cracker Barrel Baking Mix, biscuit and pancake mix. I know there's a lot of other brands out there also. I think most stores have like their own off-brand, so give it a try and make yourself some bread for supper here. This one's going to taste really good. I'm going to let it cool down, and then I'm going to take a bite. We'll see you soon. You guys have a good week, and enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye now. Yoop, this way. Bye now.